What's up, YouTube world? It's Brent here. I put on a shirt just because I'm going to post this on Facebook. But I was going to shower, and I live in Florida, so I never wear a shirt. But I'm not doing any shirtless stuff unless it's swimming. If I'm like hanging out swimming or whatever, I'll probably post some beach pictures or pool pictures. But no more miscellaneous shirtless pictures until I reach my goal. Anyway, I wanted to make this video on a really serious topic, and I don't really talk much about this on social media because I just feel like it does more. There's so many misunderstandings. It's really hard to communicate through text, and people just are so emotional about these things, like myself. And when emotions are high, people don't see eye to eye. Tension really builds, and I don't want that. But with that said, you know, I touched on the Orlando, and I have all these things going on right now. You've got the guy in Louisiana who was shot and killed by the police for selling CDs, and you've got the guy who was shot in his car reaching for his license and registration with his girlfriend, videotaped that, and the kid in the back. You've got the guy shooting the cop saying he, does not like white people, particularly white cops. He obviously planned that. He planned that location. He planned to a degree. He waited till the end. There was clearly planning. It wasn't a random event. And you've got, airports in Turkey being blown up. Israel, you've got the Orlando massacre, and it's just, it's mind-boggling to me how much hate there is in this world. And, I don't watch those videos. I can't watch the video that girl filmed in the car. I can't watch that stuff because it hurts me as a human being deeply to watch that. And the only way for me not to feel anger, really, it makes me very mad. It saddens me and it makes me angry. And the only way for me not to feel that way is to not really think about it. And I don't want to desensitize myself by blindly watching someone's life be taken. And, I don't know. I just don't want to feel that kind of pain. I don't want to see that. And I don't want to desensitize myself to it. And, I see it. There's such a common thread with everything. And it's just, I feel like this stuff, it just gets like more momentum going because people are just like, oh, well, it's this guy's fault and it's this guy's fault, and just pointing fingers, and we're not listening to each other. And this is a time when we need to unite. There's a lot of hurt people. There's a lot of people in a lot of different groups all over the world, different cultures. It's experiencing a lot of pain at the root cause of really hate, at the root cause of people who have so much rage, so much hate, so much desensitization, so much just no respect or regard or value, no value for life, for their life, for the life of other people. And that's a problem. And I feel that first off, just being a good person really does make a difference. And using your voice and being empowered, but really listening to each other at this time. I think that's what people need the most, is to be listened to have their feelings validated, whether you agree or not. There's a lot of different people in a lot of different situations really hurting right now, in a lot of pain, and it's just ridiculous. A mass shooting every other day, cops killing black people every other day. I mean, Charleston and Orlando, that was a year apart. And, racism is obviously very much alive in the USA. You've got the KKK just doing whatever the hell they feel like. So, that's a problem. And I think if we listened to each other more and we understood or tried to understand where each other was coming from and listened to the stories of others and respected what they had to say and just being loving, just showing people love. I do think that would make a difference. Sorry, I had to plug in my computer. I do think that would make a difference, and I do think that's important. And if nothing else, we can do that and, do whatever else you can for those in need. If you can donate money, if you can donate time, if you can donate, whatever you can, if you can educate, if you can go to rallies, if you can use your voice, use your brain, use your body, use any physical thing you have to make an impact, do it. Because we do need to unite and we do need to love each other. And the fact of the matter is, racism is very alive. Sexism is very alive. Homophobia is very alive. And we need to just love each other more. Because this isn't going to change, and things need to change. And obviously there's more to it that has to go into it for things to change, but I believe we are progressive, and I believe that if you look back in history, a lot has changed. And, now we have technology, and we have fast access to information, uncensored information, all the time. My friend was telling me she went to the Middle East. She went to, oh my gosh. Now, of course, I can't remember where she went to. It'll come to me, though. But anyway, Beirut, that's where she went. And so she said the news there, the TVs, it's all news all the time. And she said it was like crazy, crazy stuff. And I'll spare you the details. Well, you know what? No, I'll tell you the details. So you can just skip ahead till, I don't know, because I'm not going to edit this video, but you can just pause this and then skip ahead. I don't know. But the details are, she watched a guy on the news, and this happened like whatever there, and I don't know. But she watched this guy kill this guy and then dig into his chest and rip out his heart. Rip his heart right out of his chest. And this is just what they're showing on the news. And he's just holding this guy's heart in his hand. And that's barbaric, okay, for one. But that's how it is over there. And my point is, our news, we don't see that stuff on our news. Because people shouldn't see that. That is barbaric. That is like war zone. That is just not, you don't need to see that. Nobody needs to see that. So our news censors it. But now we have social media and we have people videoing stuff on their phones, and we're seeing this stuff live, and we're being faced with it, and we're in a situation where we have to deal with it. We have to deal with this problem, whether it be stricter laws, stricter gun laws, stricter laws regarding police and when they can shoot, whatever it be. I think laws need to change. And I don't know what the right change is in the right law, but I think laws need to change, and we need to start loving each other more and respecting each other more and not letting this hate and rage build up, because the average human doesn't want to kill somebody. The average human feels compassion and is filled with love and light and goodness. All of you, everybody. So it's you make choices, and if you allow yourself certain situations, like if I were to allow myself to watch these terrible videos all the time and not think about it, I would become desensitized to it. And if it happened in front of my face, my perspective would be different, and I don't want that, because I'm a human. I want to be in touch with my emotions, and I want to get fired up about shit so that I can go out there and change shit and do shit, because I feel passionate about it, and I want that for you guys too. And of course, I want us all to love each other and get along. So that's that. Keeping my videos under 10 minutes. Sub if you want to sub. Leave a comment. Like the video if you like the video. Thumb it down if you didn't like it. Do what you gotta do.